data analysis करेंगे ना. Okay, good afternoon, my dear students of this particular training program on high dimensional genome data analysis by R and other open source tools. As a series of lectures what we have arranged under this training program, this lecture will be on like practical class on transcriptome data analysis, which is also a part of whole genome assembly using de novo assembly and of course the other reference assembly. So this class will be taken by Mrs. Sarika Sahu. I'll just briefly introduce her. She did her post-graduation MSc Bioinformatics from Allahabad University in the field of bioinformatics. Then MTech she did from IIIT Allahabad in bioinformatics. And then she worked for 5 years time at Shobit University, Meerut as an assistant professor, having 5 years of almost teaching experience. Then she joined here at IASRI in one of the projects. We call it as Network Project on Agricultural Bioinformatics and Computational Biology. From 2015, she was working with us as a research associate, and she is also my student as she is registered at Amity University for her PhD program. So she has got a very vast experience of analytical skills in the field of bioinformatics. She is a very good programmer, and that's how you can I understand you will learn from her in this particular training program. Thank you so much. Now I request Sarika, please take the class.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay, so today we will learn about the transcriptome data analysis. So in the transcriptome data analysis, we must have the transcriptome sequences. In the transcriptome sequence, we must have FASTQ files. We will get the FASTQ files from the sequencing, or in the NCBI, there is a SRA archive. From there we can download the FASTQ files. So if you want to work for your interest of data or your particular species, so you can search from the NCBI, you can search your particular SRA file, you can download the sequence, you will get the FASTQ files, or you can proceed your work also. So this is the complete flow of transcriptome data analysis. Before doing any experiment, first we have to make a complete design of your data, right? So first you have to make some hypothesis. Suppose I'm going to make some hypothesis that in a particular condition, drought, there is some genes which are expressing in particular condition drought. My hypothesis is this: in a particular condition drought, there are some genes which are expressing more in comparison to the control condition. So this is my hypothesis. On the basis of this hypothesis, I'll make experimental design. So in the experimental design, we should have some plants that will grow on a drought condition and some plant that must grow on control condition. So it all depends upon the experimental design. We can take the data on a different time point. Suppose I am going to take drought condition for 1 day, for a 15 days, for a 20 days. We have one control and we are taking 3 different datas: 1 day, 15 days and 20 days. So this is our experimental data. Once we have got the plant in experimentally according to our experiment, then we have to extract the total RNA only for the transcriptome data analysis, right? Now tell me, suppose if I want to do the whole genome assembly, so what should data we need for the whole genome assembly? Yes, in that case we will use the DNA. So, in while doing the wet lab experiment, we will extract only the RNA data, that is why it is called the transcriptome data. Once we take the complete RNA, then we will make the library. You must all aware about the library. Also, while preparing the library, we must take care of the sequencing platform also, because for the short read sequencing, the library size is, tell me the library size for the short read sequencing. Always take the 100 to 150 base pair. For the long read, even in the long read, we does not require any sharing also, right? So, while making experiment, you have to take care of all these parameters also, your sequencing platform, you are going the short read or for the long read sequencing. So, after sequencing, again you have to take care of pair end data or for the single end data. See, if you are working for the SNP analysis, some splice site analysis, in those cases you have to always take pair end data, because in the pair end data is very accurate, there is chance of error is very less in case of the pair end data. So, always take pair end data for the analysis. See, if you have the complete reference genome and you are just working for the differential gene expression analysis, so in that case we can use single end data. You must have reference genome. Reference genome must be very accurate also. If you have reference genome and you just want to see only your differential gene expression, in that case we can opt for the single end data, but it is advisable, it is better to use pair end data. Okay. So, now you have done sequencing. Now, we have received FASTQ files. Once we receive the FASTQ file, we must check the quality. As I told you earlier, quality is very, very important for each FASTA files, each FASTQ files, because if there is one error in your any of the files, it will propagate in your results also. So, it is better to check your quality. There is a different tools for the quality check. One of the tool is FastQC tool. See, I am talking about the, now here is a FastQC tool. FastQC is a tool which is used for the quality check. Once we get the clean read, then we will do the assembly. Now, we can do assembly by two ways, either reference based assembly or de novo assembly. So, tell me the difference between reference based assembly and de novo assembly. And for the reference, so exactly, in case of the reference genome, it means that we have already know the reference, we just aligning a read on the reference, just checking whether our reads are aligning and how many genes are expressing, right? But if you do not have the reference genome, right, so we have to do the de novo assembly from the sketch. We have only reads, and from the read you have to design the de novo assembly and you will get the contig. Then we can improve contig, we will make the scaffold, then super scaffold. See, the assumption is that if you have, suppose there is a potato, the number of chromosome is 12 or 14, I guess 12, 14, okay, so there is just suppose 14 chromosomes. So, our aim is to assemble all the contig up to the 14 scaffolds. See, first we will get the very small read, then we will make a contig, from contig we will make the scaffold, from scaffold we will make super scaffold. So, our ultimate goal is we will make a very large fragment. If we are getting the up to, suppose the number of chromosome is 14, but if we are getting up to 20 or 25 scaffold, that is also a very great achievement. Okay. Now, there is a very different platform also here for the sequencing. You must heard about the HiC technique. Yes, it is one of the latest technology for the sequencing. In the HiC, it is work on the chromatin configuration and chromosome. So with the help of HiC technology, we can identify the protein binding DNA also. So it is one of the latest technology for improving the sequencing. So there is a different platform for the sequencing, different parameters for the different parameters, and most important is your experimental design. Okay, on the basis of that we will decide each and everything, whether you want to work on the DEG, whether you want to analysis the variants, whether you want to work on the splice site, or you want to work on the small RNA. You must heard about the miRNA also. miRNA is the micro RNA, is many very small RNA. So for this miRNA analysis, we should have the small RNA data. So in the small RNA data preparation, we will remove the all rRNA. So these are the particular design, experiment and sequencing. Now we will get the FASTQ files, we will do the de novo assembly. Today we will do the de novo assembly. There are different tools for the de novo assembly. One of the most available and most used tool is the Trinity. Excuse me, Trinity is tool which is used for the de novo assembly of the transcriptome data. Trinity. So today we will use the Trinity for the transcriptome data de novo assembly. Before this, we will use the Trimomatic for the trimming. First we will use the FastQC. So this is the complete pipeline for the analysis. Once we will do the assembly, then we will do the differential gene expression between the two different contrast condition. Right? Once we do the differential gene expression, then we can do the annotation also. Means function of each and every transcripts. Okay. So now, first we will do the FastQC, quality check of your data. So please go to your PuTTY, log in here. Thank you. Please log in this PuTTY, enter your username, password. Now, there are 4 files. There are 4 files. Okay. All of you are following me? There are 4 files. Now, please follow the instruction here. Opt, FastQC. Just you have to enter /o, then tab button. Then it will take the complete path of opt. Wait. See, opt. Is it not visible? Okay, just follow my instruction. / opt, opt. Why? It will not visible, but it is taking internally. Just enter your password. Opt / opt FastQC. Then FastQC. help. Now this one, is it visible? Don't type that dot, okay? Start from the slash. Slash or fastqc, then enter help. Then you will get the complete command for the analysis of the fastqc file. Okay? Yeah, double hyphen. Fastqc, then there is a space, then double hyphen help. Wait.
हमें इससे पहले भी कोई कमांड देनी है क्या?
There is a space. I am telling this. You opt.
This is capital or small?
मैम ने तो वहाँ स्मॉल लिखा है.
See, wait, Q is a capital. Q is a capital actually. This Q is capital. This Q is capital, please. The Q is capital, okay? No. F is capital. See, it is better to just enter Q, capital Q, and then tab button. It will take the path of fastqc. See, opt, then FAST, tab button, then it will take the path of fastqc, then type fastqc. Done? All of you have done it? Done? Now, now you have to enter the file name. Okay. So what is the issue? Because you are entering the wrong file name, wrong command. Just opt, tab button, FAST, tab button. It will take automatically fastqc. It will take the path of the fastqc. Done? Done? How many have not completed it? Oh, Shivangi, please help them. What is the issue? Always do tab button. See? Tab button. Help. See? See, opt, /opt, fast, tab button, it will take the complete path. Then again fastqc. Tab button, this is tab, press it tab button. Because आपने opt पे ये नहीं दोगे तो कैसे लेगा? Now tab button, press tab button. हाँ. One time only. You have to press this one time. Now write fastqc, tab button. Now help. Yes, exactly. Help. See. कहाँ पे कर रहे हो भाई तुम? Where are you Falcon integrated? See, be careful. Linux is case sensitive, so you have to take care of small letter and capital letter, right? Linux is case sensitive, while Windows is not case sensitive. Okay, Linux is case sensitive. You have to take care of whether it is a capital letter or it is a small letter. So, done up to this step. Now you have to first enter the file name. Now again, your file name is 6h underscore FASTQ and another is 2 cells underscore. So suppose I am taking the 6, so you have to enter 6, then tab button, it will take it, right? Then 1 tab button, 6 tab button, then 1, because there is a 2 files with the 6 hours names, then 1 tab button. Done up to this step? Done? Done? Enter it, yes, enter. Yes, there is a gap. Is it running? One, just tab button, just tab. It will take automatically the complete name. Okay? See? Done? Then enter. Enter. User number 1, enter. Enter. Now is it running? How many have you entered? Good. Is it running? Good. See, it means that now we are trimming for the one file only, because we have the आप देखो क्या कर रहे हो. Write FST F, not tab. Now write F is running, F A tab help. देखो हो गया. Right now. Now what is the file name? 6 tab 1 here. Not enter. It is running. So we are using the FASTQ tool for the trimming. So in this FASTQ tool, this tool used for the quality check of your read, it gives the complete description of your read, means the GC content, their contamination, KMUS, and some overexpressed sequence also. See, you must aware about the low complexity and high complexity in the sequences. What is the meaning of low complexity in the sequences? Low complexity means, yes, it means there is a repetitive elements. Repetitive elements mean repetitive sequences. Low complexity regions means the sequences which have lots of repetitive regions. Low complexity region means हाँ exactly. Low complexity means exactly she is right. Low complexity means highly repetitive. It means that there is a repetition is more. It means that while if we have the very less amount of sample, in that case we will get the low complex region, because there is a chance that at your particular one sample is reading more than one time. So we will get the highly repetitive sequences. So with the help of fast QC tool, we will get the complexity region of our reads. So you have done up to this step. You all now go to the WinSCP. Just refresh here. Just refresh it. So you must get one HTML file and one GIF file. You all have got this? Now in the left side, click here desktop. In the right side of your WinSCP, click on desktop. Now you have, so all of you are following me? Now click on this HTML page, download. Please follow me. Click on .html place, download. Then this will download in your respective desktop, right? Download option, okay, wait. Click here, then right click. Got it? Shivangi, please help her. Right click. You are in WinSCP, in the .html, right click. Got it? How many have not got the option of download? 1, 2. This is hang actually. No. Down, duplicate, move to, copy भी कर सकते हो, copy to desktop. If there is a no download option, then there is a copy also. You can copy to desktop. If there is no download option, then you can use copy option for downloading this file in your desktop. Click on download. So this file will be download in your respective desktop. Now access your desktop. This is my file which I have made now. I am going to access this file. How many have accessed this file? Very good. Now, means we have entered this read for the quality check. Now, the GC content is 40%. You all have got the 40%? Right. So, see, there is a, yes, it means the basic statistics of your read is good. GC content is good, total sequence is good, length is good. Now, per base sequencing quality, it means that आपने जो भी enter किया है, आपकी जो sequencing है, वो if this red line is coming up to the green region, it means that sequencing is very good. If this yellow bar is lying only on the green region, there is a three region, pink, yellow and green, okay, tricolor region. If this yellow bar lies only and only in the green region, it means that quality is very, very good, very high quality data, okay. But this is okay type data. We can use this data for the further analysis. If your bars is lying in the red region, it means that it is a questionable, okay. If it is in green region, it is very good, very high quality data. But if it is lying in the red region, it means there is a big question whether we will use that data or not, okay. So this is the per base sequence quality. Per base sequence quality, we are going to check the sequence, I mean each and every base of your sequence read, okay. In a way, this is very small set of data. See how many total sequences are there, 8, 3, 5, 6, 4, 8. These are the sequences. And what is the length of these reads? 150 base pairs. So 8, 3, 5, 6, 4, 8 into 150. It is going to check each and every quantities, okay. We can use this data for the further analysis. And one important is that per sequence quality score. This is the Phred score. This is the Phred score. You can see that this is the Phred score, and you can see up to 30 to 34 it is going the high peak. See, this is the high peak in the mean of 30 to 34. So it means that this is the quality of data is quite good. We can use this data for the further downstream analysis. Now this is the per base sequence content. You can see red color is showing the T for bolo ATGC, T for thymine, and A for adenine. You can see that these are the ATGC content. We can see that the GC content of this data is 40%. Now you can use the, this is the one of the important parameter. This is the GC content of your sequence read. See, the blue color is showing the theoretical distribution. I mean this is the control. On the basis of this we will check our reads whether it is correct or not. So you can see that our data is almost following the blue line, okay, almost following the blue line. So we can say that GC content is not much very high. If the GC content is very high, so there is a chance of contamination. If the GC content is very low, it means that the sequence is only at the poly A tail, not the entire region. So GC content must be lies between 40 to 50%, okay. So this is also one of the very important parameter to check the quality. Now this is the sequence length distribution. This will check the length distribution of each and every sequence read, okay. Now this is almost the sequence length is on average this is the 76 base pair. Now this is the sequence duplication level. It should be not, duplication should be not very high, okay. This is also one of the parameter for checking the quality. If the duplication is very high, it means that it is low complex region, okay. It means there is a it might be chance that there is a sample size is very less, amount of sample is very less. Because of that one region is reading so many times, because of that we are getting more and more duplication, okay. Sorry, so duplication limit should be less, I do not know the exact limit, but it should be, see this, see just follow this theoretical line and the red line. See in this case, see the theoretical line is going from 20 in the x axis and the y axis go to the 100K, but in your red line is going up to 50. It means that there is a higher duplication in comparison to the theoretical line. Okay. Now next is the important is the over represented sequences. See, this is the there is a no over represented sequences, or you can see there is a check, 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 cross. It means that there is a some problem and there is also some problem, but overall the sequence is quite good for the further analysis. So we have to check the quality of your reads. Okay. Now once we check the quality, then we have to do the trimming. We will remove the adapter. Okay. For the adapter removing, we will use the Trimomatic software. Is हाँ नहीं, अभी तो जो भी सॉफ्टवेयर में यूज करें, वी आर एक्सेसिंग द सर्वर ओनली एक्चुअली. वो सर्वर अभी हम लोग अब कोई भी इंडिविजुअल लैपटॉप पे यूज नहीं कर रहा है. वो सारे जो भी यूज करें, सारे कौन सा सिस्टम एक्सेस कर रहे हैं, सर्वर का सिस्टम एक्सेस कर रहे हैं. ओके. तो नाउ वी हैव टू डू दिस फॉर द ऑल द 4 फाइल्स. ओके. अभी आपको करने की जरूरत नहीं है, आपको मैंने जस्ट लर्न करने के लिए एक का सैंपल शो किया है. आपको ऐसे फर्दर सभी का भी आप चेक कर सकते हो. ओके. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू डू द ट्रिमिंग. वी आर गोइंग टू यूज विच टूल? Trimomatic. Exactly. Now come to the putty. Now again opt, opt, Trimomatic. opt के बाद कैपिटल Trimomatic. Trimomatic कहाँ पे है? Oh, Trimomatic is not there. Just give me one moment. Actually, Trimomatic is not installed here. I need to install here. बोलो क्या प्रॉब्लम है? एक तो एक्चुअली ट्रिनिटी के अंदर भी एक बार ट्रियोमेटिक है, वहाँ से भी डायरेक्ट कर सकते हो, वहाँ से भी डायरेक्ट कर सकते हो. मैं आपको अलग से सेपरेटली भी शो करना चाह रही थी. एक मिनट. जिस ट्रिनिटी पे है, लिखा था ट्रियोमेटिक कहाँ है? Anyway, I am going to show you the Trimomatic how it will work here. So this is the Trigonometric tool. It is the Java file. So we have to like this Java minus jar Trigonometric, okay, then help. Java minus jar. Actually this is not available on the opt. So we have installed it locally in one user. So I am just showing here. See, in this Trigonometric we have to give the all this is for the parent data also, for the single line data also. So in this command for the parent data we have see in your manual I have given this command. Just open your manual. In the manual I have given this command, Trigonometric command. See, this Trigonometric tool is already available on the Trinity also. So you can do it separately or you can combine with the Trinity also. हाँ वही इसी से कहूँगी, वैसे पर अभी देख लो, ये कमांड मैंने दी हुई है तो मैं बता देती हूँ इस कमांड में क्या है. In the assembly and annotation, page number 115. Wait, I'll show you page number, assembly and annotation, page number 134. See, I have given that Trigonometric command here. See, PE means is for the parent data. Page number 134. Please follow this command in your manual, page number 134. See, there is a PE. PE means parent data. If your data is single line, then you have to write SE. Okay. Then Fred is 33. We are using the Fred score 33. It means we will filter all those rates which have Fred score less than 33. Okay. Now, we are giving the input forward means R1, then R2 file, then it will give 4 files, paired and unpaired. I mean, while sequencing there is a chance of error that some of the reads have not the exactly pair. So these reads are classified into the unpaired reads, which have the proper pair, they are classified into the pair reads. So in this, in the Trigonometric, it will give only those reads which have the proper pairing R1 and R2. Okay. Next, we have removed the adapters. In the in the Illumina clip, there is a TrueSeq 3 PE.fa. This is the adapter name. It will search in your reads and remove the adapter from your file, from your FASTQ files. Now, this is the leading 3 means you are removing the 3 nucleotide, 3 base pair from 3 prime, and trailing 3 means 3 nucleotide from your 5 prime end. Okay. Now, this is the sliding window. It means go and checking with the taking length between 4 to 15, and it will identify or it will check only those reads which have the minimum sequence length is 36. Okay. So with the help of this command, we will identify or we will clean the reads, and it will give the complete result like how many percent is clean read, 94%, 95%, and it will give 4 files because we have the parent data R1 and R2, for the R1 unpaired, paired, for the R2 paired and unpaired. Okay. So this is the command. So you want to do it here or in the Trinity also. You tell me. You don't do it separately? You want, so it is better to download from, because it will take hardly 1 or 2 minutes. See, this is the link, just copy it and you have to download this binary file, or wait. Yeah. See, I am going to tell you some very simple command of Linux. This is one of the command in SCP. SCP means if you want to copy some files from one user to the another user. Okay. Suppose I am going to transfer this file in user 1. So, I will use this one SCP, then I have to find the how many files I am going to copy, adapter, license and these files. Okay. SCP, file name is adapters -r adapters now user 1. See, I have to find the first user 1, then the host name is 172.16.10.175 colon home and user 1. Okay. Password is K CABIN 8123. See, it is going to copy. So, it has copied the adapters folder from one user to the next user. Okay. Similarly, I am going to copy the another folder, a Traumatic Java jar file. Okay. Space. So, I have copied in user 1, okay, in your user. Okay. So, now you have to access it, do ls, ls, just ls command. Ls command means you are going to, ls means listing. Once you enter the ls command, you will get to know about the files in your respective folder. Now do the ls. So, how many files are you getting? 4 files, because you are in user 1. You are not getting these 2 files, Traumatic and adapters. You have got the adapter folder and the Traumatic. Now I am going to do the same for the user 2 also. How many have you downloaded this Traumatic? If you have downloaded it, you can directly copy it to your respective user. आप कैसे करोगे मैं बताती हूँ. देखो, आप जहाँ पे भी डाउनलोड करोगे ना, आप यहाँ से उसको एक्सेस कर लो. होपफुली वो डाउनलोड पे जाएगा. जो नहीं कर पा रहे वो मुझे बता दो, मैं कर दूंगी, डायरेक्टली कर दूंगी. और यहाँ से आपको डायरेक्ट अपलोड पे करना है. ठीक है, आपने कर लिया, आप अपलोड कर लो. आपने कर लिया यूजर 2, मैं कर देती हूँ. सो मैं आपको इसे बता रही हूँ कि आप कैसे आप डाउनलोड करोगे किसी भी टूल को, कैसे अपने सिस्टम पे करोगे, वो भी आप लर्न करोगे, बिकॉज इट इज़ ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द इम्पॉर्टेंट स्टेप। तो कभी कभी लोगों को ये नहीं पता चलता है कि कहाँ से लेना है, कैसे अपलोड करना है, कैसे वर्क करना है। तो दिस इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द मेजर स्टेप टू हाउ टू डाउनलोड द पर्टिकुलर टूल, हाउ टू इंस्टॉल इट। ओके, सो अपलोड, यस, जस्ट क्लिक ऑन अपलोड। जस्ट उस फोल्डर पे क्लिक करो, अपलोड पे क्लिक करो, उस फोल्डर पे कर्सर रखकर अपलोड पे क्लिक करो। आपका यूजर 2 है ना? जो कर पा रहे कर ले, जो नहीं कर पा रहे वो मुझे बता दो, मैं कर दूंगी। अपलोड की ऑप्शन नहीं आ रही, कॉपी की ऑप्शन आ रही हो, देखो अपलोड की नहीं आ रही तो कॉपी की ऑप्शन आ रही होगी।
कॉपी कहाँ?
दिखाओ एक मिनट, कहाँ पे अपलोड, इस पे नहीं आएगी अपलोड की ऑप्शन। आप ना इस पूरे फोल्डर पे जाओ, ये
इसमें भी नहीं आ रही मैम।
कॉपी करो, ये डायरेक्ट ऐसे स्क्रॉल कर दो, ठीक है, ये हो गया, ठीक है।
अच्छा,
अपलोड का ऑप्शन नहीं है, डायरेक्ट ड्रैग कर दो। वेरी गुड।
0.36 इज ओके और 0.39
नहीं कोई भी कर लो, पे ये ऐसे नहीं करो, इट इज बेटर टू टेक कंप्लीट, ये ऐसे करो। अब ये डिलीट कर दो, ऐसे नो प्रॉब्लम।
3.39 भी करके रखा था।
कोई नहीं, कोई नहीं, कोई भी एक कर लो, उसकी हेल्प करो। कर लिया सभी ने? क्या इशू है? कहाँ से करना है? एक मिनट, क्या डाला था तुमने? क्या डाला था? जस्ट ट्रूमेटिक डालो, जस्ट ट्रूमेटिक डालो। हाँ कर लिया? हाँ एग्जैक्टली, ये इनपुट में आपकी फाइल क्या दोगे? आपकी दो फाइल, 6 वाली दो या फिर 2 सेल्स वाली दोगी, तो इसकी R1 R2 दोगे, 6H1 और 6.2।
मैम फास्टर क्यों लिखना है लास्ट?
हाँ फास्ट क्यू आप टैब दोगे, कंप्लीट दोगे, फास्ट क्यू दोगे, कंप्लीट फाइल नेम दोगे, ये HTML नहीं दोगे, ये फास्ट क्यू फाइल दोगे, ठीक है। हाँ करिए, ये इट इज बेटर नॉट टू डू, सी ट्राई टू कॉपी द कंप्लीट फोल्डर, because adapter is also required. So try to copy the complete Truematic folder, not only the jar file. ये आपने कर लिया। अभी आपको Truematic करना है। आपके सिस्टम पे है Truematic? Okay, if you don't have, then just download here. Just a binary. हाँ, yes, drag it. Complete fold. Oh, you did it. Then you have to extract here, na? It is better to extract here only. This is J5, na? This one, Truematic 3.9. Okay. This is Upload. So you have learned how to install a particular tool, how to upload in your system. Okay. So you have done up to this step. ड्रैग करके रख दिया, ट्रीमेटिक आ गया. अब आप देखो, तुम्हारा हुआ नहीं अभी. एक मिनट. परमिशन डिनाइड क्यों आ रही है भाई अडेप्टर्स की? आपके यूजर टू में आप देखना, मैं चेक करना आ गया है क्या? परमिशन डिनाइड आ रहा है एक्चुअली. अभी नहीं आया ना? ओके. अभी देखो आ गया है. आगे सभी आ गया. रिफ्रेश करो. यूजर 3 कर लिया. 4 5 6 ट्रीमेटिक डन. 7 8 9 ऑल ऑफ यू हैव डन द ट्रीमेटिक. किसने नहीं हुआ? किसका नहीं हुआ? टेल मी यूजर नेम. यूजर 5. and user 12. अडाप्टर नहीं आया. ओ अडाप्टर का फोल्डर नहीं आया होगा आपको. ये फाइल दिख रही होंगी trusec.p.fa. आप रिफ्रेश करो. 12 देन आफ्टर 2020 आप रिफ्रेश करोगे तब आपको दिखेगा. जस्ट रिफ्रेश. then after T. फोन से नहीं बड़ा हो रहा था, नहीं समझ में आ रहा था. ये रिकॉर्डिंग कब नहीं हो रही है?
हो रहा है.
हाँ ये तो सोच रही थी नहीं हो रही. छोड़ो यार, मैं नहीं बॉदर कर रही. आपका हो गया यूजर 20. आप रिफ्रेश करो. देन यू विल गेट द फाइल्स, अडेप्टर फाइल्स. हाँ हाँ, मैं इसीलिए ना डेस्कटॉप में कर रही हूँ. हाँ डायरेक्ट भी कर सकते हो. अच्छा देखती हूँ मैं. वो दिया हुआ है मैंने इसीलिए. अभी सबका हो गया ट्रीमेटिक. ऑल डन. यूजर नेम 16. Done. Just refresh it. 21. So all have got the Treematic tool in their respective users. Now, अभी आपको क्या करना है? Very simple. आप अपने वहीं पे आओगे, कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट पे जाओगे. So you all have got ट्रियोमेटिक 0.39 और 36. ओके अभी आपको क्या करना है, अब इसी कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट पे आओगे. ओके अब यहाँ पे आप, अभी हम चूंकि ऑप्ट दे रहे थे बिकॉज अ टूल्स आर स्टोर्ड इन ऑप्ट फोल्डर. नाउ अभी आपका टूल आपके रिस्पेक्टिव फोल्डर्स में है. ओके अभी मैं क्या करूँ, देखो यहाँ पे मैंने क्या किया, बिकॉज अभी मैं यहाँ पे हूँ ट्रियोमेटिक में हूँ. PWD 57 PWD. अभी आप करोगे जस्ट ट्रियोमेटिक and tab button, just trimo and tab button, then it will take the complete path. Trimo complete path ले लिया इसने. just आपको ट्री कैपिटल टी आपके रिस्पेक्टिव यूजर्स में ट्रियोमेटिक शो कर रहा है. आपको जस्ट टी करके टैब बटन प्रेस करना है. जस्ट कैपिटल टी एंड टैब बटन, नथिंग एल्स. कैपिटल टी एंड टैब बटन. आप क्या कर रहे हो, टी आर कर दो, टी आर आई कर दो, टी आर आई हो गया ना. अभी आप यहाँ पे तो फॉन्ट साइज कैसे बड़ा होगा, इसका फॉन्ट साइज कैसे बढ़ेगा यार. हाँ तो मुझे इसका फॉन्ट साइज ही नहीं दिख रहा, कैसे बढ़ेगा यार. एडजस्ट सेट कलर है, मॉडिफाई में जाऊँ जरा, फॉन्ट आ ही नहीं रहा है. हाँ इमेज इंडिकेट बोल्डेड टेक्स्ट बाय चेंजिंग बोथ लिखा है. और द फॉन्ट करूँ क्या, अप्लाई करूँ, कुछ हुआ ही नहीं ना. चेंज सेटिंग पे गई मैं, बिहेवियर, अपीयरेंस में जाऊँ. 10 पॉइंट ले रहा, चेंज करूँ. अभी सभी ने ट्रियोमेटिक आ गया. अभी मैं बढ़ाती हूँ, 22 कर दूँ. 28 बहुत होगा यार. हाँ अभी सही है. अभी देखो आपको यहाँ कमांड दिख रही है पीछे से. नाउ इज इट विजिबल, एक मिनट. नाउ इज इट विजिबल फ्रॉम बैक साइड. अभी आपको क्या करना, अभी सभी के रिस्पेक्टिव यूजर्स में ट्रियोमेटिक फोल्डर शो कर रहा है. ठीक है, जस्ट फॉलो मी. जावा माइनस जार जावा माइनस जार ट्रियोमेटिक करोगे, कंप्लीट पाथ ले लेगा आपका फोल्डर का. आइदर 0.39 और 0.36 ले लिया. देन जस्ट टैब बटन, देन ट्रियोमेटिक. पता नहीं, मुझे तो नहीं पता. हाँ हो तो गया आपका, वेरी गुड. हाँ आप ना क्या कर रहे हो, क्यों आप देखो बहुत ही, अभी तो देखो ना एकदम क्लियर दिख रहा है. आप कैसे कर रहे हो, आप यही रॉन्ग कर रहे हो. वेरी सी
मेरी मैम ये वो ट्रियोमेटिक करने से ही वो आ नहीं रहा है, इस डायरेक्टरी नहीं आ रहा है.
आपकी यहाँ पे कहाँ दिख रही है.
ये मैम
मैंने क्या बोला था, ये आपकी फाइल है, डायरेक्टरी में तब से पूछ, इसलिए नहीं ले रहा है. आपने कहाँ किया था ट्रियोमेटिक,
मैम आपने ट्रांसफर किया था.
मैंने ट्रांसफर किया था. अच्छा एक मिनट, मैं फिर से करती हूँ आपके सिस्टम पे. हाँ अभी यहाँ तक सभी ने कर लिया. जावा माइनस जार ट्रियोमेटिक यहाँ तक आ गया, जावा जार तक. मैं एक मिनट आप पे कर रही हूँ. आपके ये यूजर 1 था ना? अभी देखो आपका आ गया होगा। ओके, अभी ये यहाँ सभी इस स्टेप पे आगे सभी। ओके, नाउ आपकी जो कमांड है वहां पे राइट पीई, पी फॉर द पेरेंट डेटा, पीई फॉर द पेरेंट डेटा. Now we are going to first stream the 6H data. Okay, now write 6H 1 dot FASTQ, 6H 2 dot FASTQ. Okay, now as I told you earlier, each file in 1 and 2 will give two files, paired and unpaired. So for the first one we have to make the paired and unpaired file. So you can give your own name. Okay, so now I am going to give the paired 6H, 6H R1 dot FASTQ, unpaired for the same one 6H R1 dot FASTQ. Now same we have to write for the first two files, because there is a R1 and R2 files, two files now. So I am going to make paired 6H R1, unpaired 6H R1, means for the R1 file there is one paired file and one unpaired file. Now write same for the paired 6H R2 dot FASTQ, unpaired 6H R2 dot FASTQ. So all of you are following me up to this step? किसका क्या प्रॉब्लम है? यहाँ पे आप कुछ भी नाम दे दोगे ना. हाँ बोलो, क्या नहीं हो रहा है? आप बहुत ही क्लियरली देखो, अभी तो एकदम विजिबल दिख रहा है. जावा और जावा एंड जार दीजिए स्पेस, आप स्पेस ही नहीं दे रहे हो. अभी ट्रिमेटिक करो, ये अभी आपको ये पूरी कमांड टाइप करो जो मैंने लिखी है. ये जिप नहीं आएगा. बी केयरफुल, आपको ये बी केयरफुल. आप बहुत देखो, अभी तो कमांड बहुत ही क्लियरली दिख रही है. आप यहीं से देखो, आपको FASTQ फाइल देनी, एंड में डॉट FASTQ. आपकी दो इनपुट फाइल जा रही है, आपकी दो FASTQ फाइल जा रही है. 6H underscore 1 dot FASTQ, 6H 2 underscore FASTQ, right? You have to give the two input file from your system. Now अभी जो आप बना रहे हो paired 6H R1 dot FASTQ, वो देखो मेरा भी एरर है. It should be FASTQ, not FASQ. FASTQ, FAST. अभी आपको सेम कमांड टाइप करनी है. हाँ, पी नीचे आई नहीं हो, चूंकि वो स्क्रीन मेरा बड़ा इसलिए. हाँ
कंटिन्यूटी में है ना.
हाँ, वो सारा कंटिन्यूटी में.
बोलिए पी तक तो
हाँ,
कर दिए. इसके
हाँ.
बाद आपने वो जिप लिख के रखे ना, इसलिए हम
जिप मैंने कहाँ लिख रखा है?
ऊपर में देखिए डॉट जिप फर्स्ट क्यू.
वो आप तुम देखोगे ना, कमांड से ऊपर है वो. आप देखो, आप ही कमांड जावा से शुरू हो रही. इट इज स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द जावा माइनस जार ट्रूमैटिक जार फाइल पीई. वो तो ऊपर की कमांड है, वो नहीं करना है. आप देखो ना, इनपुट में आप FASTQ फाइल लोगे. अभी तक यहाँ पे टाइप किया सभी ने? देखो ये कमांड आपके यहाँ भी गिवन है। हाँ आपका स्पेस का, हाँ
यहाँ
ठीक है।
पे नीचे अलग से करना है क्या?
नहीं नहीं नीचे अलग से नहीं करना है, ये कंटिन्यूटी में सही कर रही हो तुम,
ठीक है।
सही है ठीक है। अभी आपका जो अडाप्टर है अभी हमें वो देना है, राइट? किस क्या नहीं हुआ? हाँ ठीक है। अभी आपका अभी आपकी जो पूरी कमांड है ना आपके मैनुअल में गिवन, आप वहां से भी कॉपी कर सकते हैं एक्सेप्ट दिस वन। आपको क्योंकि इल्यूमिना में अडाप्टर कहाँ पे सेव है? ट्रूमेटिक फोल्डर्स के अंदर है, तो आपको ये पाथ भी देना होगा। प्लीज डू इट फास्ट, अभी तो कितना टाइम हो गया, अभी तो हमने कुछ असेंबली भी नहीं किया है। Have you entered up to this command? आप टैब दो तो फटाफट ले लेगा, इमीडिएटली टैब बटन दो। आपने यहां तक किया, इल्यूमिना क्लिप कॉलन ट्रिमो पर टैब बटन दो। इल्यूमिना क्लिप शुड बी कैपिटल, इल्यूमिना क्लिप शुड बी इन कैपिटल लेटर, देन कॉलम, देन कॉलन, please copy up to this command. This command has given in your manual also, you can copy from there also. You did it? Copy it up to this command.
Let's do this.
This sliding window. हाँ? फिर से बोलो.
Fret 33.
हाँ वो भी लगाना exactly, yes right. See you have to write fret 33 also after PE. In the starting. Fret 33 also. Now this is the complete command. If you done it, then enter please. इसको ना ऐसे नहीं जाओ, ये होम पे जाओ, देखो चली गई ना। अब यहाँ पे आओ, थ्रेड 33 हो गया इधर। कितना कमांड इतना स्लो क्यों लिख रहे हो भाई, इतना स्लो लिखोगे तो दोबारा। अच्छा जल्दी करो, फिर इतना बहुत टाइम लोगे तो कैसे असेंबली कैसे करेंगे, तुम लोगों ने भी ट्रिमिंग ही नहीं किया। स्पेस THRED 33। अपने यहाँ से एंड में आ सकते हो, ठीक है। इफ यू हैव डन दिस कमांड देन प्लीज एंटर। जावा जार माइनस, क्या गड़बड़ कर दिया भाई, जावा माइनस जार दिखाना। जावा माइनस जार, ओहो आपको जावा माइनस जार करना है, जावा माइनस जार। आपने क्या किया है, जार माइनस जार क्या किया है, देखो
जावा माइनस
जावा यहाँ पे नहीं आना है, जावा माइनस जार ना। अभी क्या एरर है देखो, फ्रेड स्कोर दिया, फ्रेड शुड बी इन रनिंग लेटर। अभी क्या एरर है, देखो कुछ कुछ अभी तुम लोगों ने बहुत एरर किया है भाई। देखो जावा माइनस जार फ्रेड 33, देखो क्या एरर किया है, कहीं कुछ तो एरर किया है। देखो कहाँ पे एरर आया है, देखो फाइल में क्या किया है। R1 period R2 इल्यूमिना क्लिप की स्पेलिंग देखो सही है, इल्यूमिना क्लिप ट्रोमैटिक अडाप्टर्स 2sec.fa 2.30.10. लीडिंग थी, ट्रेलिंग स्पेलिंग सही है, स्लाइडिंग विंडो सही है, देखो कहीं कुछ तो एरर है। See, please see your command carefully. There must be some error because it has been. See, it has completed now. Please see your command very carefully. हो गया ना? Completed ना? No, there is error.
कहाँ है?
See.
यहाँ तो लिखा है completed successfully लास्ट में। ये क्या है?
अच्छा ये पहले का एरर है क्या फिर?
नहीं बट अभी एंटर करने के बाद ही आया है ये जो।
देखो it should be come like this. Is there any error?
बट यहाँ
एक मिनट देखो, जावा माइनस जार 6H1 दिया, 2 दिया, पेयर्ड दिया, अनपेयर्ड दिया, पेयर्ड अनपेयर्ड, इल्यूमिना क्लिप, ये ट्रोमैटिक अडाप्टर्स 2sec, ट्रेनिंग फ्री, मिनिमम लेंथ, स्लाइडिंग विंडो दिया, सही दिया था ना स्लाइडिंग विंडो,
ये था 4:2
4 स्लाइडिंग विंडो का 4,15 हाँ, मिनिमम लेंथ
36।
36।
फिर क्या हो रहा है?